video is organize letters and reduce paper clutter. So on one of my older videos from back in the day, check out all the videos, just check out all of them and subscribe. On one of my older videos back in the day, the lovely P Martin 4132 left a comment. It's a video that I did about filing, and I'll read her comment here. Totally an advocate of filing any and all papers. My problem is, how many years of whatever info should I keep? And what do I do with the rest of it? It would be great to see a video on this too. Meanwhile, thanks for the helps. You're welcome. You can just feel the energy. Thanks for the helps. All right. So the first thing that I've said here is block out time on your calendar. And these principles that I'm sharing is basically how you go about decluttering and organizing your house. You'll see. First of all, you need to say, what day am I going to sit down? What day or days am I going to sit down and get this done? Because let me warn you from now, I'm sure you recognize it's going to be boring. Like, organizing doesn't always feel fun, especially when it comes to paper. It can be overwhelming, especially if it's built up over time. So what I would say is, get your calendar, mark some days, take some days off, or some evenings, whatever you can do, and say, all right, this is when I'm going to do it. That's the first thing, actually making time to get it done. The second thing is sort all the letters into piles. So for example, whatever's Churchill, just put in a pile. Don't worry about dates or any other thing. Just put all the things into piles. RAC pile, Churchill pile. What are the other companies? Barclays, yeah. What else is there? British Gas. You know what they are, the different companies that the different companies for your home. So put those all into piles. That's the second thing. So we've made the time, now putting them into piles. After that, declutter the letters. You can get rid of repeats and letters where the information is no longer relevant. It is recommended to keep financial information for between 1 to 7 years. So I asked my husband 7 years, and he said 7 years, and then I had a quick look online and they said keep financial documents up to 7 years. So if you see, that you don't need 5 letters saying you owe £10 to Santander, you owe £10 to Santander. You know what I mean? Sometimes I just look at the letters and you think, oh, the poor trees. Do you see what I'm saying? So whatever's a repeat, whatever this is actually not relevant, it's not going to impact my work or the children, it has no future bearing, no importance, then you can get rid of that. But if it's financial and it can impact where you are right now, then hold on to it for at least 7 years. All right, the fourth thing is, after this, create a habit of dealing with letters the same day or week they come through the door. So, after you do all that work, you're not going to want to have to do it all over again. So as soon as things come through the door, we tend to get a lot of junk mail. Just quickly look and put it down. Something that I did the other day, every now and then we'll get little booklets and junk mail. And, I have said, oh, I'm going to read this, so I put it down. But what I've said to myself now is, do you know what? If I don't read it like after 2 or 3 weeks, I'm just going to get rid of it because I'm not making time for it. I'm not prioritizing. I'm not going to end up reading it. So these are the things that end up staying in our house for 6 months to a year. Then we're like, oh man, why do I have so much paper? It's because we keep on saying, I intend to read it, and we never get round to it. So anytime you're organizing in your home, you put things into piles, right? You do that, make time for it, put things into piles, then you declutter, and then you can organize things just how you like them. And what I would suggest is lever arch files, because that's what I showed in the first video, but it's totally up to you. Some people like drawers. I find them too clunky, and how our house is set up right now, I don't really have the space for that. So whatever organizing system you like, implement that. But yeah, happy organizing. That's it, really. It's simple. You can do it, and I can't wait to see the results. Just message me and let me know. Alrighty then, so our verse of encouragement says, Matthew chapter 25 verse 23, his Lord said unto him, well done, good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of the Lord. Oh, lovely. All right then, ladies, thank you for watching. And while you are here, please remember to like and subscribe. Bye.